and welcome back to Football Tussle. But now it's back to the Prem. The World Cup has, as we see, has ended.
Back to
But
the
what's it
Prem,
called?
boy.
And back to the proper stuff, even though the World Cup was wonderful anyway, still. But let's go back
Proper
to the
stuff. No, don't listen.
the bread and butter, of week in and week out.
Listen,
Even though the World Cup, we're not having a debate. The World Cup was wonderful. I put my hands up. If there was another few weeks, I'll take it because it was wonderful.
Facts.
But it is what it is. The World Cup's over, and we had what's it called? It's hardly a breather because there was a couple of games in the midweek of Carabao Cup. We won't speak too much about them because Liverpool blew themselves. Anyway, but that's not what I'm not talking about. But the holders are out of Carabao Cup, but that's how it goes.
Forget the Carabao Cup, man.
Nunes nonsense. We're gonna come again to Nunes anyway because what's it called? We might spend loads of time on him, but we won't. But anyway. Welcome back anyway to the Prem and obviously my fellow Tussler there. And we start straight away with the game at the Emirates there, the leaders there who left up. I mean, what? They left where they before the World Cup, isn't it? And started straight again, motoring, running.
It's a great Christmas present for me.
Belated Christmas present.
I don't care whether it is. It's still the Christmas spirit for me. So it's a good present anyway. But I would say
it might got lost. It might got lost in the post anyway with the amount of what's it called postal strikes. Anyway, sorry, postman.
Well, maybe Nunes lost his finishing on the post and they didn't deliver it too quickly the way he's been playing recently. Don't bring that here. Don't bring that here. But listen, I'm gonna keep it nice, short, and quick. Arteta, I believe in the process. Sometimes as a man, you have to take it, and accept it. No one's starting to believe. I believe in what you're doing. If you do not do it, you come up short, we go again. Okay? But
this is a great opportunity.
It's a great opportunity. And I feel like
these don't come around that often.
He's got the whole team playing as a unit today, man. And each player in that first 11 are fundamental to the way and the process. I don't see no replacements for Saka. I don't see no replacements for Martinelli. Odegaard is the glue. Partey is the defensive shield. Xhaka is the communicator between Saliba and Gabriel. A bit rash, like we saw today again with Saliba making that tackle, even though I blame Partey for that because Partey didn't sense the danger and didn't track his runner. Even though I don't know why in the Sky Sports studio, Thierry Henry was blaming Gabriel. No, Partey, once Partey saw that Gabriel's gone for it, follow the runner. I
think he's talking about the challenge.
The challenge.
Why would you make a challenge like that?
Yes, but he's made the challenge. He won the header. So it's not like he came down and lost it. He won the header. You see the gap. You replace anyway. Carlos to be short. Arteta, well done. Martinelli, my boys, just keep going. Put the pressure on Man City for them. Hopefully they could drop points, but I highly doubt it against Leeds. And listen, it's been a long time. I've been top of the table for a while, and hopefully we're definitely going to be heading up to the New Year's with being top of the table regardless of the outcome on in the next few days.
Yeah, so definitely Arsenal, what's it called, left off where they before the World Cup break there still, and it looked like there's no difference. Even though West Ham went up with the penalty there. Some people will say it was a bit soft, but for me,
no. It was definitely a penalty. But I feel West Ham a bit. I don't see what people keep rattling on about Rice and how quality Rice is. I don't see it.
I think the problem is what's it called?
I'm being honest.
I think even Thomas, is it Sukic or whatever? He's gone
a
bit in the last couple of seasons now. He looks a bit stale.
Yeah. I think the legs. I
don't know what's happening there. Antonio, he had a good first half there, holding up the ball and stuff.
He's not good enough.
And also, the defense is rubbish. When you look at the back line for West Ham, there is Dawson's too old. He's rubbish. The guy that they bought from we've done this many times. The guy that they bought from PSG, signing.
We've done it too many times. It's true.
So we don't want to waste our time there. But West Ham, I mean, it was always going to be a tough ask there, but they didn't do enough there just to try and keep it tight. But Arsenal, even though they were behind, Arsenal deserved the victory anyway.
Nketiah, Jesus does the same celebration, and Nketiah carried on with the same celebration there.
Arsenal are definitely serious this season, and we'll just keep, as you said, we'll keep watching that and keeping the pressure on the likes of Man City, even though they've had pressure like this before, but it's still a different pressure.
7 points clear.
Well, there you go. Still
7 points.
So, well done to well done to Arsenal
See,
there,
actually,
and then
see, actually,
West Ham have got a long season ahead again.
see, actually, look at my
So they were,
celebration. As an
well, there you
Arsenal
go.
fan,
Still. Is that don't go the same way as Brazil there.
well, it's only fair. I'm doing the yellow there, the samba.
Oh, but yeah, what's it called?
Yo,
Talking about another team that's been what's it called? It had brilliant form this season. We'll quickly fly through the results there. We'll talk about what's it called? Newcastle there. They're away to Leicester, and the Leicester went into that game on the run of clean sheets there. But
6
maybe
games.
Leicester was. Maybe
I
they
don't
were
get
stuck.
it.
Maybe they had too much turkey or something, or still drunk on the old on the beer or the champagne or whatever. What happened to them?
I don't know what happened to them, but they had gone. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'd have gone 5. They've gone 5 games previously without conceding a goal, and even before conceding a goal, they've gone about brilliant. They've got about 9 games and conceding only in one game. So I was a bit surprised
Because we were
that they
surprised
lost
that
two.
what's it called that they were blown clean open and what's it called and Amaron, as just like Arsenal, has just started where he left off, isn't it? There, what's it called? Can't
They
stop
can't.
scoring. I think that's 9 goals in them. In 16 appearances? My goodness.
Listen, if they make the top 4 miraculously, or they make Europa, and now Myron keeps this the way he's playing, I would give him play of the season, because it's all well for having the Haalands and the Salahs and these players playing, this players playing a better team,
Kevin De Bruyne,
or the Kevin De Bruyne's and whatever. But Almiron should be definitely be up there. And yeah, Jack Grealish, you should be ashamed of yourself. I know you've apologized and done that weak ass apology, but that's how you play. That's how you prove your doubt is wrong. Yeah, not the most fouls.
It's
That's
true.
how you prove your doubt is wrong, bro.
And what's it called? As I mentioned before, another player that's changed. What's it called? Amron definitely changed under Eddie Howe.
They've all changed. They've all changed. They've all changed.
Excelling is the black. What's it called? Dirk Out in Jolinton.
Yeah, Jolinton. They've all changed. You look at flipping. Even Wood that don't even play came into the side and scored. You go flip it. They're all like it. You look at Burn, the left back. People were shouting for him to get into the England.
Shaw was doing nonsense before. Even your former Arsenal player Willock there still. So
he's doing well for himself. He's doing well.
So long stuff anyway. But I think Leicester, they're just trying to brush it off the shoulders.
As a one-off.
Even though they got a tough game on Friday against Liverpool, so they might have to brush both shoulders there in the next 5 days or so.
I don't know. With Nunes finishing, I don't know, because my goodness, take it to Liverpool straight away. Take it to Liverpool straight away right now. I'm hearing Liverpool have finished for Gakpo. Yeah. As a Liverpool supporter, let me ask you a question: who's your front three? Because I don't understand. You guys need midfielders, but every minute you guys seem to be in the market for strikers and wingers and all sorts.
Well, what's it called? The midfielders that we want, I think, are not available to maybe in the summer still. So that's why. Are you talking about front three as when players are fit, or when
front three?
Well, what's it called? Maybe some of these players I have Diaz. What's it called? Maybe Diaz, Salah, and Gakpo. There you are. And then
so you're telling me it's Diaz, Salah, and Gakpo, and you're telling me your 80 million signing.
Well, that's football, man. That's football.
Wait. Your 85 million signing, you're gonna have him on the bench. You're gonna have. Wait, hold on a second. You're gonna have Jota on the bench.
Well, that's what you need. Sometimes you need quality on the bench there, because Liverpool's bench names were poor there today. What's it called? You have to have sometimes now to like Man City. We've been talking about Man City for how many seasons now, where they have quality replacements off the bench. We're talking about the same thing with Arsenal in the previous years. Arsenal have now got where you can almost have some good place, not top draw, but still something there. Still build the squads. Because that's what it is. In a long season, you need a squad.
Building the squad. The same. I mean, this is coming from the same club who used to accuse Pep Guardiola of buying league titles. Now the guys every minute, the club is spending 50 million and 60 millions and 70 million every minute. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that.
But we're not that close. We're not even that close when it comes to what's it called, open checkbook. So calm down.
What do you mean?
Calm down still.
Listen, Alisson, the Van Dijks, the flipping Nunes,
we got from that one. We got that from Coutinho's.
It don't matter if you go from Coutinho. It don't matter if you go from Coutinho.
Let's not put Klopp and what's it called, and Pep in the same thing there still.
I'm just telling Liverpool,
because Pep came to a team that was already winning premierships. Yes or no? So it's not in the same
consistently. League. Not
But
consistently.
what do you mean consistently? How many times have they won the
They
league
weren't.
before he came?
They weren't doing back to backs.
No, I'm saying not talk about back to backs, but how many
There you
premierships have they
go. So,
won?
no. But they weren't doing back to backs. He's made it.
But
He's done it.
They had won it a couple of times. But anyway, we're moving on to Liverpool. They needed to, even though Nunes had a howler show there still,
For two
thankfully,
games. For two games.
yeah,
Two
2 games
games.
in a row. What's it called? It was costly. It was more costly against Man City because we got knocked out in the Carabao Cup. But today we got away with it because Aston Villa were having the same
Well,
boot,
Paul, that could have
football boots
cost
as
you because at two
Nunes.
one, when who had a chance? I think
Watkins.
yeah 2-1.
Was it the other one that starts with B?
Yeah, Buendia or wherever. If they had scored that, you'd have been in trouble. Nunes would have been in trouble. But now,
But the
fair
thing
play.
is, what's it called? We all knew that. Let's be. If we were doing any accumulators or whatever, we all had Liverpool as a away win. Yes or no? I had
No,
it as a
I
away
would.
win.
I wouldn't do that. That's too risky for me.
Also, you never had that game as a away win.
No.
Oh well, you've blown yourself then. Still,
No. I'm sorry.
who is Villa? Who is Villa? The way, especially when they haven't even got their top goalkeeper there, they're crap. Let's not be control yourself. Control you. The guy said no as well, brilliant as well. What? Because your former managers had a little good run there when he's come there. I'm sorry. Even if I was at Liverpool, I would have put them down for a away win, even if it would have been 2-1 or 3-1.
He's stung Liverpool in the past before. He's stung Liverpool in the past.
Yeah, that was stung.
In those Europa games there. He's the final Europa final. He's done.
Yeah, but this is Aston Villa, not Villarreal. This Aston Villa there. When you got Mings and Concert at the back there, you know that you always get chances.
Listen, I knew straight away. Mings, bro, this just the Howlers. They're the Choco Brothers there anyway. 2-2 you over
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There you go still.
Yeah.
And then moving on, Liverpool just need to keep trying to win and stay in touch with, even though there's still a bit of a distance, to try and stay in touch, to try and get into a top 4 finish there. That's what their goal is. And hopefully the likes of Newcastle maybe can drop some points like Spurs. Moving on to Spurs there. They were there in the lunchtime kickoff there against Brentford there, London Derby there. What do you think of that game?
I need to ask you, what do you think of Spurs? I think for the last 7 games.
It's 9. It's 9.
Is it 9? Okay, so there's games. 9 straight games of they could see first. There you go. I don't understand, especially from a man like Conte. I'm surprised. But
I look at the defense. I looked at the team today at the back anyway. I thought there was going to have a few problems anyway, because that defense is awful. And the goalkeeper, you must say the quartet is awful. Foster, how old is he? Tangana or whatever, sounds like one of those fruits you get in Asda or Lidl or whatever. Maybe it's sour, I don't know what it is.
Call him man fruity, you know. You call him
it's defending or whatever. And then we know about Eric Dyer, and then the other one that a reject from Barcelona there still. Even though he did assist. You look at the team. You look at the team there. There's functional problems there where you have to ask questions. Even though Conte spent a bit, you look at his team. Is that his team there yet?
No. Listen. Anyway, I could never be a Spurs fan, but I look at that defense. It's like I want to throw up. Eric Dyer, Langley, and Tanganga in your defense. They reminds me of the days when Arsenal used to play Kolasinac, Mustafi, and shocking defenders. And what's the other? And Holden in a back 3, and there was Leno in goal. This reminds me of that.
It's just waiting for Haller shows.
It's shocking, but once again, obviously, when you have a good quartet in Son, Kane, Kulusevski, there's always a chance. And then their player of the season, Højbjerg. I don't care how many goals Harry Kane scores for Spurs this season. Højbjerg goes down for me as the player of the season. My goodness, the guy is defending for them. He's going on the other end, scoring good crucial goals, assisting. So he's doing quite a lot. So, but I was happy Spurs dropped points. Once again, and definitely. I thought Brentford were going to celebrate a 2-0 victory over Spurs with the manager signing a 5-year contract, which I thought Brentford were a bit too. What do you think of the 5-year contract he got? Flick or whatever his name is.
I think what's it called? I think what was his name? Thomas Frank. I think 5 years is a bit too long still.
It's too long. Yeah, I was surprised. I don't normally see managers with 5 years. That was like when was he West Ham or Newcastle when they got excited and they give Alan Purdue. and them guys 7 years contracts. But yeah, shocking.
He's good, but not that good.
Exactly. Just
I didn't know how long he had left on his contract previously.
Regardless of how long he's got on his contract, you keep the manager on his toes. There, you give him at least a maximum of 3-year, turnaround, 3-year contract. But listen, I'm glad to drop points.
Possibly there's a clause on there anyway. Still, that
it could be if you get sacked, you don't get paid your full contract, maybe half of it.
There you go, still, and that's what happened with Steve Bruce and Pardew and all that.
Yeah.
But moving on quickly to Brentford there before we move on to another team there. At least with Ivan Toney, he's another player that left off with the return with the form that he left off after the World Cup break. There, still, we found out most likely why he wasn't picked to the World Cup.
I know, even though they said that's not the reason why. That's
270. Is it 270? I can't.
260 something. My goodness, how many breaches was he? I think he was doing all sorts. Brentford to win. Tony to score, maybe
a yellow card for this
guy. Win either off. Me not to pass to Jane. Bueno to be injured. My
goodness. That's what I'm saying. But I mean, at least he had a couple of chances. He scored there still, but that's been I think Brentford's Achilles heel.
That was on the platter for him though. That was on the platter for him, but still, you still take it anyway. That was like
still take it there because he had a few other chances there. But they're doing well this season anyway, once again, mid-table there. So
mid-table, bang on.
They'll be another team that I think will be safe from relegation anyway still.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
And then we'll move on quickly there to the other results, fly through them still because of time permitting there. We had a London derby there, Palace versus Fulham there. And then they were blown completely out of the way. And then next minute, it looked like they're still on the festive holidays. 2 red cards there for Palace.
Yeah.
So a very good away win there for Fulham there, and Silva, the manager there, still Mitrovic returning there for the
World Cup. You can't hold him back, man. The guy gets a goal machine.
There you go. So good on them. And then moving on to the horror show or Everton there still. They used to be hard to beat there, and then Wolves. I always talk about toothless. Maybe they during the Christmas
they're gruesome.
When they were
They're gruesome.
They found some dentures.
They're gruesome.
Some false teeth. They found their teeth and somehow a smash and grab win there to get a vital 3 points there still. And Frank Lampard's in big trouble again this season, fighting another relegation there still. With that was a big 3 points again there still. Well done to Wolves.
And to lose the game so late
as well from Atletico Madrid, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And they lost the game so late. They lost the game that late, like extra.
Yeah, that one is a clean slap to the face. So you can't do nothing about it.
You can't.
It is. There you go. Moving on to Yeah, what can you say?
Wait. Just before you move on quickly, I'm just going to say, Everton, if they survive this season in the Premier League again, there needs to be some sort of revolution or some renovation where
the owner wants to sell the club. Isn't there the one that wants to sell?
Because if they get relegated, I don't see Everton coming straight back up. If they get relegated,
can't afford to be relegated with a new stadium that they're building there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see them coming back up. But go on.
There you go. So that's a big point there, and maybe our friend Mr. Daisy Dean can send in a comment there on what Grand Champ said there. If you go down, would you ever return there? But anyway, if you do go down, that stadium will be finished. It will be just stopped halfway. Anyway.
No, they'll be selling parts there. So I think some other stadium, maybe Anfield, maybe Man United could buy some parts of the stadium and upgrade their stadium.
Well, leaky, rusty, stadium there. Get it at 75% off.
Discount, Boxing Day knockoffs.
There you go. There you go. And moving on to the final game, there was Brighton there versus Southampton there. Brighton away win there. There was quite a few away wins today. I think there was 5. Out of the 7 games there. Very good. But what do you have to say? Southampton, they're another team that's in big trouble. New manager, regardless, it's the same old story.
He's crap. What the hell is he? Who the hell?
Nathan Jones. I think it's Nathan Jones.
I don't give a damn. Nathan Jones, what's his name? Duo Jones?
Phil Jones. They're all the Jones are poor names anyway.
Great Jones. I don't give a
Well,
damn.
Grace is out. I hope they're not going to put on a horror show like she is anyway. But they are anyway. Southampton in big trouble. I think Southampton, maybe the luck is out this season. Because even though they got rid of the manager, I think the luck is out.
You don't get rid of him. You don't get rid. He's a good manager. He's got his bad traits. But my goodness, a guy like that doesn't get backed. You loan players, you buy his best players, you don't give him that much money to spend, and the guy keeps in the Premier League all the time, plays a bit of good football sometimes. Yes, once in a while you get disgraced with the 9s and the 8s, but he goes on a run. And throwing up this season, this season is not even halfway there yet. Let me see. And then you get rid of it for a championship guy, for a guy who's never...
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say to you, if you're going to get rid of him, you don't get rid of him for a championship guy.
What?
But let's see what happens anyway. Awful. But as you said, what's it called? It's looking like a schoolboy error from the owners. Moving on to the games in midweek before we finish our show. We got Tuesday's games there, which is tomorrow. Chelsea, who I think haven't won in the last 6 games in the Prem there. So Chelsea, Bournemouth, you have to go for. If Chelsea can't win this game, they're finished. I'm going for home win.
Yeah, Potter is in problems because they look disjointed last time we saw them play. So hopefully he's sorted that out now. And
so you got home win.
Home win. It has
and
to.
Then what's it called? Inform Man United there against Forest there, and then a home win.
Yeah, facts. United. Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, what's it called? We got Leeds versus the defending champions Man City. We'll go for Man City to score at least maybe 3. What's it called? Possibly
Man City could be gone sometimes. If sometimes KDB doesn't do some assists, next minute they I don't know. But yeah, I expect them to win the game. Definitely a away win.
Yeah, but if there's a surprise, you'll be happy anyway. Aha. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed our return to the Prem show there still. And what's it called? And any comments? We enjoyed your comments last week on Find the World Cup episode there. Very good there, tuning in. Well done. Keep tuning in and sending in comments there. And it's good to be back talking about the Prem.
It's good to be back.
Anything to say there? Of course,
Top of the table, baby. Top of the table. Fan. What's my Arsenal kit there? Top of the table. What am I doing? Hold on. Let me come off camera for a second.
Can you imagine coming off camera?
Top of the table. Put on the camera there. Top of the table there.
Anyway, the camera's gone blurry. It's gone off shots. Well done anyway there still. What's it called?
Nice one, guys. Subscribe and share. Spread the love. Take care.
Bye. There you go.